Alex Glenn is the name. I am the founder, curator, host, moderator of partnerprograms.io. We have built a large ecosystem now, so I wear a lot of hats. We have a two-sided marketplace as a service where we help SaaS and agencies align and go to market together for that valuable revenue, but also thought leadership, overall growth, and well-being. So this presentation is super actionable like everything we do. It's 10 specific ways to increase revenue and ROI of those tech partnerships that many of you probably have. Drift, of course. So let's get in so I don't run out of time. Way number one to increase ROI from your tech partnerships is to start with a plan. Partnerships fail to generate anything for either partner in many cases simply because expectations were not set from the gate. We call it a partnership memorandum, call it whatever you want, but this is a list of expectations down to the very specifics. Who's going to do what, when, and why is that going to help you reach those target personas and get you where you want to go as an agency? Both sides have to do something, put it on paper, sign it if it makes you feel better, but have that document and keep it for your future employees as well as the partner teams to understand where you're going with this partnership. Now, number two, co-marketing. We all market, of course. Co-marketing is where you do it with your partners. Both sides are bringing something to the table. Agencies typically bring the thought leadership, the subject matter expertise. Partners typically bring the budget, but it could go either way. There are some examples of some great co-marketing ideas to get started, but the main thing is too many partnerships are starting with the question of what can you do for me? You may get cold outreach as an agency from tech partner managers that say, hey, we'd love you to join our program, but there's no real incentive other than just maybe commissions. They just kind of lay it out there expecting you to jump at the bit. But true partnerships start with what can we do for each other? That's the difference. So we suggest both sides start with something, a bigger campaign, something that you can align on, that you can create synergy on, that you can show both of your brands next to each other to show your audiences that you are partners, right? Start there. Number three, mapping accounts. So when you do co-market together, that can be great, but really what are you going after? Who specifically are you helping each other get into your pipeline, right? This is called account mapping. There are third-party tools like ShareWork and Crossbeam that allow you to do this with other agencies or tech partners. But essentially what it is coming into a view similar to a Venn diagram of the overlap of who is in both of our pipelines and also what's on the peripheral. What else is there? What other opportunities are there? Come together on the account mapping strategy before you start the partnership marketing agenda, because you will want to market the partnership to certain people in both of your pipelines, and you want to be strategic about it. Number four. Now, many of us use LinkedIn, but some of you may not use Sales Navigator. One of the cool things about Sales Navigator is the ability to set alerts when new employees join different organizations. So maybe you do this if you're savvy and you're doing this for clients, if you're running an account-based selling strategy for different accounts. But what we suggest is to use it to set alerts when new CS and salespeople join your tech partner, the actual technology partnership team, right? Or sorry, the technology, not the partnership team. The important thing to understand here is your partner manager is not going to be the one to refer you business most of the time. It's the salespeople or the customer success people at that tech that are the ones that are talking to clients about their needs, about their pain points, about all the things that they want to do with the solution. Now they need answers for, hey, here's Richard at Six and Flow. He's the guy to go to get that done, and even a link to send those people to your landing page to make sure that they are getting that referral done for you. It's your job as the agency to get those salespeople and CS people the right information, who your target personas is, are introducing yourself, of course, making sure that they know you exist first and foremost. So set alerts, reach out to them when they join the company, and get your agency information to those new salespeople and say, here I am, here's what I do, here's who to refer me, anything I can do for you, let me know. Number five, Project manage these partnerships, just like you would a big website build, a big marketing campaign. Run them like projects. This ensures both parties are doing what they should be doing at any given time. Many times when you're entering tech partnerships, people change jobs. The tech partner manager may leave. Your team gets bigger. You need one central repository, a Kanban board of all of your tech partnerships, and where are they at any given stage. So PM it, and this will ensure that it's progressing. Number 6, create a course together. I was just on the line with Richard. I think he's going down this road as well. I have a few agencies that we're working with on the course creation. The main strategy here is you need something for your tech partners to refer their users to. It's a very difficult conversation for a salesperson, CS, or even a partner manager to just say, hey, go talk to this agency. They're great. It's an easy conversation for them to say, hey, there's a course that you can take to learn how to do account-based marketing with Drift. Here's a link to it. Oh, by the way, here's a coupon code to get it for free, maybe. Create the course, lean on your tech partner to help you with assets, to help you with marketing, of course, but get that course or something like this done for your agency so that it makes your tech partners, gives them a much easier job to refer you business. That's the main thing. Number 7, tracking the right KPIs. You track KPIs for other growth areas. Your tech partners are tracking KPIs around their program specifically, but are you tracking the KPIs that show a value for each partnership, to show the value, right? 2 KPIs that I was on the line with another agency that they track that I thought were worth mentioning are engagement on partner-led events like this one. We say engagement, not necessarily ROI, because engagement means Drift did their part to build up the value of the event, get a lot of people in the room. Now it is up to you and your presentation and your agency's conversion tactics to get them in your pipeline. It's not up to Drift to do that. It's just up to Drift to make sure the event went well and a lot of people saw it. So measure engagement on the event, how many attendees, etc. Do a lot of those events, and then you can gauge different partners' value based on the total value of those events. Pipeline velocity, that's the speed from which a lead becomes a closed won account. Pipeline velocity around partnerships can be where Drift sent you a new lead and that lead closed much quicker than your average pipeline velocity, or you co-sold an account together and that lead closed much quicker than your average pipeline velocity. So track those KPIs. Number 8, lean on partners for assets and copy. You're a busy agency. You do not have time to create a lot of sales decks, presentations, ads, landing page copy for specific stuff around tech partnerships. We believe that the tech partner should come to you with, hey, here are all of the assets that you need to sell our product and to get your sales team ready for those presentations, as well as even landing page copy, even cold email copy to help you guys make the most out of the partnership quickly, right? White labeled assets so that you can put your agency brand on it, makes you look good, easy enough for your tech partner team to create. And if you're doing events like this, also make sure that the tech partner team is the one bearing the weight of creating the event assets as well. Own your partner event landing pages if at all possible. For bigger events like this one, that's not the case I'm talking about. I'm talking about those webinars that your partner manager comes to you to put on. My suggestion to all the agencies is to create your own landing page for that event, host it on your own Eventbrite account. This allows you to obviously get traffic to your site if you're owning the event landing page on your.com. You get the opt-in emails, of course, and they're opting into privacy policies that you set, which means you are the one dictating who gets to email that party after the event and what's in that email. And then, of course, higher thought leadership. If they're going to your website, they're going to poke around anyways, and then you can use that event marketing to start converting people. Number 10, page out of Max's book, of course, productize your services. Not all of them. You're going to have custom services almost no matter what, but you can productize the bulk of your services, or at least the ones that are rinse and repeat at this stage. that you can put a price tag on, list them on a pricing page. The strategy here is the same as the course. You need to give your tech partners an easy way to mention you and to send traffic to a specific link on your site. If you have a productized service where Drift is included in every single one of those implementations, Drift is going to have a much easier time getting their salespeople and CS people to send them to that specific service. The ones here are linked in that PDF that I posted, Penguin Strategies and one of our clients, Flow Candy, that do it very well, and they are crushing it. So that is it. Those are the 10 strategies. I kind of breezed through it, but again, I posted all of the links as well as more on these strategies in this PDF right here. So if you need any more on this, happy to jump on calls all the time. Alex@partnerprograms.io is the email.